What's up, guys?
Hi.
We're tired or something. Quick recap. What the heck happened last? Does anybody have any idea?
Oh gosh.
Well, we learned about the guy. What's his name? Locke.
John Locke.
We learned about him and that he was paralyzed.
Oh.
And now he's not.
And he saw the monster and came back with
the
roast pig.
With the boar, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else about him?
He's got a scar on his eye. He wanted to do the, what do you call it? What was the title of the last episode?
Walkabout.
Yes.
Walkabout.
Yes.
He was obsessed with a walkabout.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then he had a bunch of knives.
Yeah.
And he tried to hunt it, but you're right. He came encounter with the monster and didn't say anything, or he kind of lied about it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and the episode before that, is that when the guy who had the shrapnel died?
Yes.
They shot him.
Yes.
Tabula rasa.
He got shot. But
Yeah.
then
That wasn't the last one. So the last one was basically all about Locke.
It was all about Locke. Yeah, John Locke. And it's interesting. We got the dog back.
Oh yeah.
well, he made a dog whistle. How he knew how to make one, I don't know.
From studying the walkabout.
That was actually the third episode too.
And then they saw a weird man in a suit keep appearing with sneakers
Yeah,
on.
who saw that?
Oh yeah.
We all saw that. Who?
Jack.
Jack, because he's in on it.
Because he's in it on it.
Yeah, Jack saw that guy twice.
And he shoot him twice. Shoot.
He shoot him. Not yet.
What?
No.
I'm lying, I didn't see that. Why is that guy's name Locke, like the philosopher John Locke?
Oh.
What is that symbolic of?
Yeah.
Because the Locke philosophy is a philosophy of, I forget, but it has something to do with you are in control of whatever it is you create with your labor.
It does have something to do with that. You're right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Lockean. That's what our Constitution was founded upon.
Aren't you Canadian?
Lockean philosophy.
Yeah, cool. And then, who would you like to see about next? Because so far we've had Kate and Locke.
What's the guy with the curly hair? Not Saeed,
Hurley.
the other guy. Hurley! I don't know about Hurley.
Okay, Zola. Who do you want to hear about next?
Saeed.
Saeed. Okay, you haven't heard. Okay, Hassan.
I want to know what crime that girl committed.
Kate.
Mm-hmm.
If we had another character we were about to dive into, who would you want it to be? Of all the characters we have so far.
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
The main man.
I want to know what he's orchestrating here.
Doctor. Gotcha. Yeah. All right.
True.
Sounds good. You ready to dive in? It's called White Rabbit.
Ready, let's do this.
That's Jack, isn't it?
Stay down.
As a kid.
Should have stayed down, Jack.
You called it. That's why he's a doctor. He wants to help people. Okay, Jack. Is he also a lifeguard in another time?
Pilot, lifeguard, doctor.
Aw,
Oh, it's the
this
brother.
guy.
There was a woman.
There's a No one else there can swim or what?
Yeah.
Is this Hawaii?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In real life?
Yeah, I was right there on that beach.
Was it that nice?
It was amazing.
Wow.
We've been here 6 days and I never talked to her. I never said a word to her.
Jack,
There were
Oh.
47 of us and I never said a
You
single word to her.
tried.
No, I didn't. I didn't try.
Is anyone gonna tell Jack it's not all his
I
job?
decided not to.
Just being a martyr.
Who is this dude?
Jack?
Ocean water will make you thirsty.
Why?
He's salty.
Just don't swallow it, man. All right?
I believe that was a valid question.
뭘 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠네.
응?
아무도 우리 찾지 않을 것 같아요.
그냥 내가 바라는 대로 하면 돼.
Wow. Comforting. What?
She already had it. Why didn't you just take it?
Yeah. Well, I guess he knows where she's staying, so I can find her again.
Hey, sort of. We're being practical clothes really impractical.
Isn't every piece of clothing practical when you're stuck on an island?
I agree.
Sure, shoot. Yeah, everyone thinks astrology is just a load of crap, but that's because they don't get it.
Maybe the dog can find water.
Probably best if no one knows how little is left.
I mean, dogs can find pot and bombs, so...
And you can decide
I'm
what...
not deciding anything.
So, you want to tell me what happened?
No.
And how can I do that? And even when I fail, how do I do that, Jack? Because I have what it takes. You don't want to try and save everyone. Because when you fail, you just don't have what it takes.
What a good pep talk for your young, impressionable son.
I could have made it back.
Clearly.
Oh my god.
What? Not gonna answer me? I run a business.
Oh,
Who
congratulations.
pointed you on? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Why is that guy so stiff? Is it his dad?
And where are you going?
Jack needs to take a nap after this.
Dad?
Follow him.
He doesn't have friends anymore. Why do you think that is?
I think he got drunk and disappeared.
You don't get to say I can't. Not after what you did.
What'd he do?
Where is he?
Australia.
What?
His dad is on the plane
Plus,
coming
you're
back
so-
with him.
Yeah.
She needs water.
Someone take the water.
And when they find out that someone pinched it, it's going to get uglier.
That's true.
I'll go. Camp needs you two here, especially with the doctor gone. And besides, I know where to look.
The mine says he hasn't used the bed in the past 3 days. I had to get security to escort your father to his room. I don't think any rental agent in Sydney would lease your father a car in this condition.
My father is the chief of surgery.
Of course, sir. I apologize.
Where are you?
No, what? That was a little crazy. Whoa, water!
Maybe his dad is leaving the water.
Is it Locke?
Take my hand.
Yeah. I think he needs a nap. A big long nap for about 3 days.
Slap happy.
Yeah. What is that?
Hey.
Soup?
Cold brew.
I found Starbucks.
That'd be so fun.
Good old Mr. Locke's gone into the jungle to get some water for you. Who packs 400 knives? Firstly, I can only have space for 200, 300 at most.
Chinese people have water.
They're
The
Korean.
Chinese people.
Where did you get this?
Who gave you this?
They took it. Oh.
It's not here.
I traded Mr. Miyagi the last of my water for a fish he caught. He whipped it out canines.
You gave him your last 2 bottles.
Forgot something. Seeing as you're the new sheriff in town, might as well make it official.
This is the guy who missed the heart.
Oh.
I'm not a leader.
And yet they all treat you like one.
Yeah.
I don't know how to help them.
The best leaders are the
I'll
ones that
fail.
you don't elect. They just kind of happen.
I think I'm going crazy.
Well, you're not going crazy.
No?
No, crazy people don't know they're going crazy. They think they're getting savior.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Chasing something. Someone.
The White Rabbit. Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my god. Oh, Alice in Wonderland.
Wonderland, because who I'm chasing, he's not there.
And if I came to you and said the same thing, then what would your explanation be as a doctor?
I call it a hallucination.
All right, then you're hallucinating. What if you're not?
call him a lot of trouble.
I'm an ordinary man, Jack, but this place is different.
He did see something.
The others don't want to talk about it because it scares them, but we all know it. We all feel it. What if everything that happened here happened for a reason? What if this person that you're chasing is really here?
And what happens when I catch him?
I don't know. But I've looked into the eye of this island, and what I saw was beautiful.
What?
The monster.
The killer was beautiful. The monster killer.
I leave or can't leave. No one knows where he's going.
I need more answers before it ends. Oh no.
That's him.
Oh no. That was so rude.
Not covering her eyes.
Oh, creepy.
Very.
Oh no. Oh no, no. He hasn't seen Annabelle, has he?
2004.
No! Why are there so many? It's more of the plane. What if it's a different plane?
What if it's the French plane?
What if you're survivors?
Wait, was his dad's body on the plane?
Maybe. And like the dude that like fell and regained his feet. Maybe
Oh
his
my
dad
gosh.
regained life.
Oh, he was.
Look, you can't do this to me. I'm ready to go now.
Perhaps another carrier.
No!
That's how I feel all the time at the airport.
I want you to listen to me. I need that hearse to take me and that coffin to a cemetery. Why? Because I need it to be done. I need it to be over. I need to bury my father.
This is a twist I was not expecting from Jack. What if he's not in there? No. So weird.
What the hell is going on?
I feel like he needed some closure and he didn't get it. You
Yeah,
know what
that's
I'm saying?
true.
Like,
Yeah,
he was looking
just
to just
angry. Because he wanted to get it over with and he couldn't. Now he really can't. He stole it because he said, "You're not in charge."
Where are you hiding?
Kick Boone's ass.
It's been 6 days, waiting for someone to come. Well, what if they don't?
Yeah, what if they don't?
We have to stop waiting. We need to start figuring things out. We can't do this. Every man for himself is not going to work. It's time to start organizing here.
Into the raft group? And the island group.
Now, I found water, but if we can't live together, we're going to die alone.
It's very profound.
Watch, they go to the fountain, whatever, the waterfall, and it's not real.
Or there's like a parasite in it and they all get diarrhea.
Oh my gosh!
Irony.
COVID.
So where were you today, Jack?
Just had to take care of a few things.
Sound like it, huh?
That
Well,
is
you
so
won't
suspicious to
Tell
say.
us what you. Well, she won't tell us what she did.
My father
so it's
died.
fair.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
He didn't say that the body wasn't there.
He left that part
You know
out,
what?
didn't he?
I know how this story ends.
The whole thing.
All right, wait. Everyone, Hassan has a theory of how the whole thing's gonna end. Go for it.
This story is being told by a lone survivor.
Okay, interesting.
Sharing the stories.
Like How I Met Your Mother style.
But
he's the only one left.
yeah, I guess how you. Yeah, it's being told in hindsight.
So none of it's really
By
happening. Or-
Well,
It's
so all of
already
it
over.
happened, but they're asking the story. Of,
Like Titanic.
yeah,
And she
exactly
tells the
like
story.
Titanic.
Mm.
Yeah,
Who's it being told by?
that's a good question.
Jack.
I think it's
Dad.
John Locke. John Locke, and that's why his name is John Locke.
What did you think about that conversation between him and Jack? It was
That
a
was
very interesting
crazy.
conversation.
What did they talk about again?
Locke was basically saying, or did you know?
Confronting
Like he was just
demons.
saying like the island is magic, and he looked into the island's eyes and saw it was magic.
Beautiful.
And
is what
that
he said.
beautiful, and that what if the person you're chasing is real and not a hallucination?
He was basically saying, similar to what you said, but a little different. He said he doesn't believe in magic, but he does think that this place
There's
is
something
something different.
It
Yeah.
gives you something you
And
want.
he was like, what if everything that happens here happened for a reason? Is what he's claiming. And he said that he looked into the eye of the island, and what he saw was beautiful.
What is the eye of the island, and why didn't he give more information?
Purgatory. This is purgatory.
Not purgatory.
What does he mean? He looked into the eye of the island.
Well, Zola, what was your
I
theory
understand
about
the
that?
eye of the storm, but you would have to look at it through a satellite from above and be
What was your
able to-
theory about that?
the eye of the,
eye of the
island. It was the monster, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I thought too.
What did you think about Jack's like emotional journey here? Because so far he's been a pretty like strict leader so far. Now we have a crowd over there. he's been a pretty like not strict, but he's been like with it, you know.
Yeah.
But now we kind of learn about his past. Like what did you think about his arc? I would say so far. Anyway.
Personally, I think he's a bit of. Well, I can't say he's a bit of a drama queen because it's a pretty big deal with his father and all that. It doesn't add to like. It doesn't lead to anything conclusive. You just know that he's mourning his father's death. But why was his dad? Yeah, something doesn't add up about the island or the story. Is it science fiction or no?
Like I said, I'm not going to say anything. But I mean, the show does beg the question, like, why wasn't he in the coffin? That does
Yeah.
beg the question.
Yeah, why wasn't he in the coffin? I'm telling you, the story is being told by a lone survivor.
I want to know about the dolls though.
And the fact that his
Nothing
father
about that.
isn't in the coffin is like symbolic of how this like the person is just trying to create like symbolism of the tragedy that Jack faced in the island. The fact that he wasn't in the coffin probably symbolizes that what he was looking for wasn't there because what he was looking for may have been something he understood all along or something like that.
Theory.
I don't know.
You're saying like he was searching for something in his dad that he can't find, for example.
Yeah, in
Metaphorically
his
speaking.
father, but it was within him the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you think that he convinced that lady to put it on the plane? It was a good little speech.
If he didn't,
What if that was a different plane?
If he didn't convince that lady, then my theory just falls apart.
Well, he seemed to recognize the coffin and kind of understand. That's why. I mean, why else would he beat it to a pulp?
Or
You
maybe
know?
they didn't, like, maybe they said okay, but they didn't do it. And he knew all along or something. Oh, maybe she just said no, and he's flying back to
Without his
LA.
father.
Yeah.
With an empty coffin?
Yeah. Because they wouldn't let him take the body. And he knew that he had abandoned his...
I don't
Like,
think
he
the
couldn't...
body would be separate from the coffin. I feel like it would already be in the coffin.
Well, he paid for the coffin, right? Like, that's his property.
Yeah, then how do you
But
get
the
the
body
there?
wouldn't have been allowed to...
Oh, the rights of the body. So maybe they could load the coffin, but not the actual body.
Yeah.
That's a great.
That'd be
interesting theory.
interesting. I just want to know what
I want
the
you
doll
guys to talk
is.
about it more than me.
I just don't know what the dolls were. Nothing happened after that.
That's true. We totally just slighted the dolls.
There were way too many for that not to be a main focus.
Yeah.
Was it just supposed to show like shipwreckage of the plane? Because if that's true, you could have picked anything, and not a doll.
Why dolls?
Why creepy dolls?
So
Why
I-
were there so many dolls?
Yeah.
Was it Boone's company?
His business.
Yeah.
We don't know
Oh my
about
gosh,
his
he
business.
owns a
What if
toy
his business
company?
is a doll company?
Like children's toy company or something.
Yeah.
I hate Boone.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I know a spoiler about him. Don't
Does
say
he die?
it. Don't
Please!
say it. Don't say it. Don't
Tell
say
me
it.
the
I won't
monster
say
gets
it.
him.
I won't say
The
anything.
monster gets him.
I won't say anything.
Okay.
But I do know a spoiler about him.
How do you know? Someone spoiled it for you?
No.
How'd you know?
A friend of mine is a big fan of Ian Somerhalder.
Oh, okay.
So I will confirm for you, yes, that the doll situation was just more of the wreckage that had flown off.
Why did they
including
have
the
to pick
casket,
creepy
you know,
dolls?
and like all the luggage, because assuming the casket was loaded on assuming the casket was loaded onto the thing,
Yeah.
it would be probably in the belly of the plane with all of the luggage, you know. And so like,
Yeah.
it makes sense that there's just random luggage.
They just chose creepy dolls to make us uncomfortable.
Or it wasn't even his casket at all. Maybe it got sent to the LAX on a flight and he got on a different flight and couldn't be there to bury his father. And that's why he was really upset. Because he saw the casket and he's like, God, what the hell am I even looking for?
Yeah, yeah. We also learned the name of the airline officially.
Singapore Air?
No, Oceania. But that's
Oceanic.
funny. You could have already seen that in like the first few
Oceanic?
episodes.
Yeah,
It was in the other episode, the first few episodes, like on the
good catch.
plane and
Yep.
on the bottles and it was on everything.
It was everywhere.
I smell paraphernalia.
Want to start making jackets with Oceanic Airline on?
Yeah, totally.
Awesome. Well,
Like a
great. What do
possum.
you think about the episode in general, just overall? Good.
It was good. I
bad?
liked it.
Yeah,
Engaging?
that was a twist on Jack because like
A
he
little
seemed like
twist
a
on
tough guy.
And then, real quick, who would you like to see next if they were to talk? If they were focused on another character?
You know what?
Maybe the pregnant lady.
I'd
Yes.
like to see
Yes.
what's his
Speak up.
name? The guy everybody hates.
Boone?
Not Boone,
No.
but the other guy.
Sawyer.
Sawyer. Oh yeah.
I don't
I
like
kind
it.
of feel like it might be him soon because he kind of ended that episode too.
You guys want to watch the next one?
Yes.
All right, one more to go, and we will see you next time. Bye, YouTube. Say bye to YouTube. Bye.